If you guys are looking to buy cheap and reliable coins, make sure to check out my sponsor, redzonecoins.com. Use code NOBLE at checkout for 15% off your purchase. Link is in the description. What's up today, my fellow mass soldiers? So what I'm going to be doing right now is showing you guys the best abilities to put on your squad. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get right into it. So let's go over here to my squad. What I'm going to do right now is activate. This is my 50-50. I'm gonna go ahead and activate my main squad, which is the Goon Squad. All right, you guys see right here, I'm still running with Bryce Young. But for those who don't know, there is another one. There's Warren Moon. There's quite a few good QBs in the game. So I will mention other abilities you can put on your QB if you get those QBs with those abilities, I should say, right? But it is say, for instance, with Bryce Young, I'm gonna let you guys know what I run on him, because I know a lot of you guys still got him and are using him, or maybe I'm just the only one, right? But when it comes to X factors, I put dots on my QBs right now currently until they get better abilities for the QBs. And the reason why is because it grants perfect passing on any throw once it's activated. So say, for instance, if I have a good QB who actually throws pretty accurate, then I'll end up going with not skateboarders. Where is it? Oh, here we go. Omaha. And where's the not running gun? Where's it? Oh, bazooka. So if he can't throw that far, I'll go bazooka. But if he could throw pretty far, then I'll go ahead and go Omaha after that. Where's that? Omaha. Because it shows defensive coverage on your defensive backs. So it'll let you guys know if they're blitzing the ball or whatever the case may be and things like that. It's just so OP that with threat detector, right? So I don't even know if the threat detector is in the game, but it's a lot of OP. So anyways, he comes equipped already with quick draw, which I think is great, because it's faster throwing animations when under pressure, and it does actually work out, at least for me. So that's why I have it on him. And then I put gift wrap because it's higher chance to complete passes to uncovered targets when it comes to this QB. So even though I don't get certain abilities on him, I'll let you guys know other abilities if you guys do got him to add to your QB if your QB got it. One of them, of course, is going to be Hot Rod Master. If you guys end up having, whenever it does come to the game, then you're going to get Gunslinger. Then you're going to get Inside Deadeye, and I think Outside Deadeye. I forgot the names of them. Where it gives you perfect pass accuracy on the sideline and also in inside plays. Them are two of the OP abilities that I like to add to my squad. So those abilities are going to be best for your QB. So let me go ahead and back out. So I will say that. Now for your halfback, honestly, for the past couple years, it don't seem to me that there's certain abilities that are real great. But what I run with when it comes to X factors is Fright Train. I don't ever change it. And the reason why I go with Fright Train, because it's easy to activate, but once it's activated, it increases chance to break the next tackle attempt. So it's very OP on the squad. So I like to do that. And for my halfback at the moment, I put reach for it because it does help him fight for those additional yardage when he's getting tackled. And so I enjoy that. But anything else I like to put on him, the only other thing I would say is like running back apprentice. That would be actually OP if you want to put it on your halfback, because it actually gives you additional routes, and he's able to go in different routes that he's not normally able to do without it, and he gets open a lot more. So I would say running back apprentice if your halfback got it. But besides that, I will go with like Energizer and recuperation, so he has a less likely chance to fumble it. I mean, you could go with like, was it like the jukebox and stuff like that, and all these other ones. It's cool, but to me, in my opinion, maybe it'll work for you guys. But with the halfbacks, unlike before, abilities were a lot more OP with the halfbacks. I don't see them that for the past 2 years really that OP. You just gotta go with some decent abilities, and they do all right. Now for the wide receivers, let me go ahead and break that down for you guys, right? I only have to click on it. Well, Brandon Cooks, I got reach for it right now. And the DeAndre Hopkins, because he got it, this is one of them, which is going to be outside apprentice. And so what I would go with back with the wide receivers, if you got it, is something like the outside apprentice. There's nothing open up, so that's all he gets. He gets that with his card, so I can't even deactivate it or click on it to get any more. All right, so the outside apprentice or wide receiver apprentice, because when you're with the wide receiver apprentice, it doesn't matter if he's in the slot, outside, no matter where he's at, you can put him on additional routes. However, if your quarterback does have hot route master, there's no reason to put like wide receiver apprentice or stuff like that on your wide receiver, because your QB are going to be able to make all those adjustments, so you got to worry about it. But if your QB doesn't make those adjustments, you want something like wide receiver apprentice, outside apprentice, inside apprentice, you know, things like that for your wide receiver. There's other ones you can add. If I would go with other ones, of course, it would be like matchup nightmare. Then I do put reach for it, because you know what, once I throw the ball to him and I run with them, I do want to fight for the additional yardage, especially to be able to get that first down. But usually when it comes to the wide receivers, that's who I go with. And I don't have to click on it, but I'm gonna show you guys anyway. And then for the X factor, I will go with double me. Double me seems to be like the best one, so that's what I'll go with. Now for the O-line, I only recommend two for the, I mean, there's other abilities you can put two for the O-line, but the two I'm going to recommend that are very OP once you're able to get them. I only seen one O-lineman right now. Maybe they updated it, which is, I think, Gray. I forgot, Gray, not Gray Forest, but it was, or Forrest Gray or something. I don't know. It was one of them where he gets an identifier. So identifier, you always want to know where your opponent's at on defense. So I do like identifier, and I do like threat detector, because on 3rd and 4th down, it highlights any blitzers that are coming your way, which will help you make adjustments if you want to. So threat detector and identifier, which I like to go on my O-lineman. Now on defense, it gets a little tricky, because a lot of people are saying acrobat or is not that OP no more as it was. Whatever the case may be, either way, I wouldn't want to waste your abilities on that right now anyway, so that's good. I guess it's not that OP, so I'm not even gonna recommend acrobat unless it's working for you. But from what I've been seeing, what I've been told, it's not that OP. But what I will go with right now, as you can see here, I got on Dion. For the X factors, I got shutdown. Once activated, it's tighter coverage and more interceptions on contested catches, which I like. And then I go with pick artist. You could go with like medium route KOs and stuff like that. Basically, like just boot the he'll basically just swat the ball or whatever the case may be. And I also like tip drill. When it comes to the cornerbacks, I like pick artist or tip drill. If I had to pick one, of course, it's gonna be pick artist. But if I would put both of them, I would definitely go with both of them, because a lot of balls are being tipped and they have a higher chance of catching the ball on tip passes if you got the tip artist activated. But if I had to pick one, it would definitely be pick artist, because it goes great. But let's say, hypothetically speaking, let me go ahead and back out and show you guys something else. Because to say, for instance, I don't think he gets it right. Oh no, they get outside. But let me go ahead and click on Jalen Ramsey. Does he get he don't get pick artist, but he gets outmatched. And the reason I put outmatched on him is because it says it right here: better contested catching against running backs. So if he has a guard against a running back, at least he'll be able to guard him much more effectively. But let's say, for instance, you guys get basic abilities. If I had to pick one for my cornerback, it would be Stonewall. If I just got basic abilities. Why? Because it says it right there. Prevents additional yardage gains while tackling. So you know the cornerbacks are not that great anyway at tackling. So with the Stonewall, it makes them a lot more better at that cornerback position. So that's why I'll add it. But if they don't get, that's only if they don't get the pick artist. So you see, two of my halfbacks don't get pick artists, so I got outmatched on them. Now when it comes to, I will go ahead directly. When it comes to your defensive linemen, I will put inside stuff. Once you get inside stuff, I wish this player got it. Odighizuwa, he don't. So I don't have nothing on him. But if he had inside stuff, that would be the number one thing I put on him. For the outside, I will put outside zone or whatever, outside stuff, or what's it called? Outside zone. I can't believe I don't remember the... Bro, this guy don't even get a ability. Where is he at? Here we go, right here. There we go, here gets abilities. Let me see if it even opens up. He doesn't even get it. Is it? Yeah, no outsiders, I'm sorry. No outsiders. Quicker run shed against outside zone plays. So on the defensive ends, I'll put outside bro, why did I, was it outside shade? How did I forget it that fast? No outsiders, okay. So on the defensive ends, I'll put no outsiders, and on the inside with defensive tackles, I'll put inside inside zone because it protects against the run plays, which is very OP in this game. And then I just let them do their thing. They're going to rush and do what they got to do anyway. So I really don't put no pass rushing abilities because I usually use my linebackers if I'm going to go ahead and go with that. And on my linebackers, honestly, they're good at rushing. So I don't even put no, he gets pick artist. I don't even put no like, his goal line stuff, run stopper. So I don't even put no like rushing abilities. I really would just go with like something like lurker or where's the other one? Pick artist or something like that on your linebackers. And the reason why, because I know a lot of people don't use their linebackers, but if you're running a 3-4 and all that stuff, you want to make sure that you have something decent to be able to use her to higher your chances of an interception if you guys end up running a 3-4 and stuff like that. But anyways, them are the best abilities to put on your squad. There's probably a few more and stuff like that, but right now inside the game, I know a lot of you guys don't got those abilities to activate, so I'm going based on what a lot of people have when it comes to the players. So that's what I would run. So anyways, without further ado,